In a previous video I showed how I made this fretboard and got it radius to a 12-inch radius on my fretboard radiusing jig. The next step is to cut some fret slots in it. So I have mounted it on a standard 24 3/4 inch fret slotting template from Guitar Templates. These are 3mm thick, made from acrylic, and Guitar Templates produces them in all the standard scale lengths, plus they also offer you the opportunity to get one custom made into any scale length you like. So it's already been attached with double-sided tape. I've got some arrows saying that's the side that I want my index pin to run along. I'm going to be using my Armstrong Lutherie universal fret slotting jig, and my preference is to use it with the little Hosco fret slotting saw. It's got a 0.6 mil kerf on it, and I've got this little piece of MDF stuck on here which gives me a 2.5mm depth of cut. It's very simple, very straightforward. If you happen to own perhaps one of these larger saws, this is the one from StewMac with a much wider blade, it works just as well. You just need to put a wider depth stop on and not use the acrylic stop that comes with it, which is mounted through these holes with a couple of bolts. They're going to get in the way. But it works just as well on this jig as the Hosco saw. The jig, I call it a universal jig. Why? Because it does three things. It cuts regular straight parallel fret slots in its standard position like this, and that's how I think most people will use it. It has the option, however, of moving this bolt, and this fence then can be slid to match any angle, and you can cut multi-scale fan fretboards, and I've made another video demonstrating that. And the third thing it does is it's ambidextrous. At the moment it's set up for a right-hander like myself, but if you're left-handed, it's simply a matter of remove this fence, flip it upside down, put it back down again, and instead of having the index pin on this side, you move the index pin over to that side, and there's two little holes for the index pins. So I think it's a pretty cool jig, and that's why I call it universal. It does regular frets, multi-scale frets, it's left-handed and it's right-handed. So let me show you how it works. Okay, I'm ready to go. Fretboard is on my fret slotting template. I'm going to start at the 19th fret and work my way back towards the 0 fret. That's just something I do because, you know, in the past I've started down here and I've suddenly got to 20 or 21 and gone, oops, I've gone too far. But if I start at 19 and work backwards, can't go wrong. So we slide this in, and my indexing pin is in here. Line that up on my 19th fret slot, clamp it in place, making sure that the fret slotting template is firmly against my front fence. Fence is square, and away I go. The magnets hold the saw in place. And as soon as I get to depth and my depth stop is running on the fretboard, you see there's a smooth area along here where the dust has been pushed aside, and it changes the sound a little bit, and that's it. I'm done. Time to move on to the next one. So there it is. That's my finished slotted fretboard. All the fret slots are exactly the depth I want them, all the way across the fretboard. So the universal fret slotting jig is great. It works really well. I think most people will obviously use it just for cutting regular frets like I have in this fretboard, but it does has that option if you're interested in cutting frets at different angles. It could conceivably just be used as a simple miter box if you're wanting to cut things within a limited range of angles, maybe making a radial rosette or something of that nature. So it's got multiple uses. Anyway, good luck with your guitar making and your fret slotting.